the producer has decided to run the next 3 items together. As you will see from your program, they are a reading from a book at bedtime, advice from How Does Your Garden Grow, and a further installment of that gritty northern drama serial, Mersey Police.
Spring came late to Broadmead that year. To Harvey, walking down the lane, suitcase in hand, memories came flooding back of
2 dogs in a public bar and a one-eyed twit in the dock. If he starts on me, he'll get a mouthful of
leaf mould and compost in the parts. Spread this on the
dining room table with little cucumber sandwiches. It was just as Harvey had remembered it. Mother, so fragile and sweet, gave an impish smile and said,
"Get out of here, you oaf. Nobody's pushing me into a
bone china teapot." Just look at these. It was Dorothy from the French windows, as he'd always pictured her, with an armful of
fertilizer. On the other hand, you may like to bed down early with
the Chief Inspector. If he's not there, get hold of
Dorothy's bosom, heaving with emotion.
And I can assure you they look lovely side by side. Particularly if you have one red one and one blue one. Don't forget, it's also a good time of the year for
robbery with violence, indecent exposure, and grievous bodily harm.
Yes, please, said Dorothy. And she clapped her
lily bulbs. But they do tend to wilt in an early frost.
Look, son, there's a dead body been found in the Mersey. I want to ask you a few questions for a start, like...
Will you marry me? Dorothy blushed like a
dead ferret behind a potting shed. Now I think he must have got there.
Like cycling from Birkenhead. But he can't hope to disguise the fact that he was in the Queen's Arms last night, playing the piano.
Which is a habit ferrets have that few people know about. Another question gardeners often ask me is, how can I treat a vegetable marrow that has
been in love with Dorothy since she was a schoolgirl? I can see you now, smiled Harvey, in your summer frock with that
enormous truncheon. Why, Sarge? Are you expecting trouble in
the back pocket of Harvey's trousers? Pulling it out, he said, "I know this is only a photograph, but it will give you some idea of what it looks like." Good heavens, said Dorothy, it's
the biggest stickaroo bar.
Harvey said nothing. He simply
smashed him over the head with a water jug, stole the holiday money, and got out of town disguised as
a turnip and a bag of kinging.
Harvey, said Mrs. Etherington, how sweet of you to get Dorothy
in the club with 2 chorus girls and a dodgy cigar. There's only one way to stop him, Sarge.
Cut off the end with a pair of scissors.
It will never be the same again, said Harvey, smiling bravely.
This could be due to too much weed killer, or
doing it out in the open where everyone can see. What's the good of a uniformed copper creeping around corners,
kissing Harvey on the tip of his nose and
using a dipper where it's needed most? But the short answer at this time of the year is
grab the villain by the scruff of his neck, sling him in a dirty cell, and
become the mother of his child.